We're at Ewan-Matic Dam, which is the place for the next off-road triathlon that I'm doing in a week's time when we recorded this. And we put out there that we're going to go do some training on the course, and if anyone would like to join us, they're welcome to come, and here they are. So it was just a small group of us, and the idea was to ride the course, which you can see here, and then we'd also walk/run part of the run course. So this is a pretty easy track, really, as far as mountain bike trails are concerned. It's not terribly hilly, it's not terribly technical, and it's all through the forest bush here, as you can see from these shots. It's a beautiful area, and all the arrows were out already, which was marking the course, because it doesn't stay on this single track the whole way. There's a few areas where it shoots you off to fire trail, and it's beautiful. I've ridden here a lot, so has Amanda, and I always enjoy coming out here. So Amanda and I actually both got here a bit earlier and went out, did our own sort of training. I did 2 hard laps on the bike. Amanda went for a run. And you can see I'm showing here, this is one side of the track here is the ride, and the other one's the run. So they actually put up some bunting. It's the only area where the bike and the actual run use the same part of the course. And here we're practicing coming out of a bit of fire trail onto some single track, so it's off camber, and you've just got to be careful getting around that corner. So it was a good opportunity to practice that. So most of these people hadn't ridden here before, so it was good for them. They're all doing the race, the Trex race next weekend. So good opportunity for them to see what they've got themselves into. Now this particular section is a bit of fire trail, as you can see, and it turns off the single track and shoots you up this hill, so it's a good opportunity to overtake. Because of all the single track, there isn't a lot of opportunity to overtake, so here you can, and here's the hill. This is the steepest part of the whole loop. So the long course, which is 30 k's, 3 laps of this course. And we get to the top of that fire trail, and it comes across the top a little bit, and then we go left and it heads down, which is the quickest part of the course. Quite fun. You can just let the brakes go and go for it. Instead of thinking, shit, I've screwed my line up. Now this is a sharp right-hand corner here. So just saying that you need to select your easy gear before we get into this section. Some tight little switchbacks. Another uphillish section, but again, nothing's too steep. Back onto the single track. So this is coming into probably the hardest part of the whole course, technically anyway. There's a rock garden, which is where we've stopped. And I'm just trying to show what line I reckon is best. There's a couple of different lines, and that's why we sort of all had a couple of goes at this one to work out where to go. So this particular section, you just need to keep your momentum up, because this is probably the most technical part. You come down through the rocks here. So if you keep your momentum and hit it with a bit of speed, it's actually not too bad. If you hesitate, as you can see, that dude just kept his speed up and straight through. So sometimes in mountain biking it's better to go a bit quicker, as weird as that sounds, goes against your senses. And everyone's having a bit of a crack at it.
You got it.
That was Elliot, he got down there no problems. And again, here's the hesitation.
Perfect.
But still managed to get through.
Don't you?
I made it look a bit sloppy, I'll be honest.
Right, let's roll this section here. We'll just turn back into that first single track.
And we come out of all the single track and back onto the fire trail.
Cool. It's good, isn't it? All right, come on.
Okay.
Hey. You're only doing one.
There's Mark, he's a fit young man, he's my age group. Mark doesn't like the longer races, he's just going to have a crack at the sprint distance.
Oh. Watch what I'm doing. Yeah.
So with mountain biking, a lot of people get a bit nervous, but don't. It's not that hard. It's good fun. And here we are just going over a bit of the run course.
Video is going to go viral.
So
you watch.
I said to everyone, do you want to run or walk? And everyone said, we'll run. So we just held it together and went for an easy jog. And that is the Trex course. Thanks for training with us.